Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. Oh, I hate when I go live and then I look at myself and I'm like, Jack, you probably should have looked in a mirror. But I was like, okay, Liam is sleeping, Jude is running wild, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here live, but I've been getting so many questions lately about all the things, about moving, about breastfeeding, about giving up breastfeeding, about a healthy meal plan, about my child reverting back to baby phase, right? Reverting back to baby phase. As you know, we welcomed our baby number 4, Liam, to our tribe. So I really wanted to come live with you guys and give you guys an opportunity to ask me questions. I know that might be like, oh, that's ridiculous, but trust me, if you're a mom, you have questions. You want to know, how do I make it in Target with 4 boys? And how do I survive that? And how do I do all the errands? And how do we move so many times? And are you strict with your boys? Like, you guys, I want you guys to have an opportunity to truly get kind of an inside sneak peek into my life. So this morning, Brian took the 2 big boys back up to Georgia because everyone was like, how did you get out of Georgia so quickly? Let me tilt this down a little bit. You guys good? Can you see me? Can you hear me? If you guys are on, let me know you're on, because right now I kind of feel like I'm talking to myself, and I do that a lot because I have 4 kids and I don't come live to talk to myself. I know it's shocking. Hi, Jessica. Oh my gosh, I miss you. Oh, you're gonna love this. I have some really fun, exciting news. Hi, Linda. Okay, good. So this thing is on and it's working. Perfect. So Jessica, I do have really fun and exciting news, and if I forget to share it in between the questions, just like say, Jack, don't forget to share. I have my notes here, so I kind of stay on topic, but okay, so let me get back into my life update right quick. Brian took the boys, hi Brittany, back up to Georgia. This morning they're heading up there, well, the 2 oldest, I still have Jude and Liam, and they're packing up the house. We ditched the house, we threw stuff in totes, and we headed down to Florida because Brian took a promotion at his job, which is really exciting and amazing, and he works extremely hard, so he deserves it. So that's why we're down here in Florida. We're in Jacksonville, but I think, well, we're going to be living in St. Augustine. So if you guys are in St. Augustine or around the area and you want to get together, I have no friends. I am going to meet up with one friend here, or a couple friends. I lied. I have a couple potential friends who might like me. Once we get settled in our house, which we take our rental property this weekend. But in the meantime, if you guys are around the area, you want to grab a coffee, you want to just hang out and BS, I'm totally good with that, and I'd love to meet you guys. Awesome, we have some questions rolling in. Guys, just drop them. I'm going to scroll up. I'll get to them. And so Brian headed up to Georgia. They're packing out. Movers are going to be there tomorrow. He's going to pack out and clean the house. And today is his birthday. Please go show my husband all the love in the world. He is, I think he's like private. He might be private on Facebook, but if he's not, just love bomb him, because on his birthday, he's driving with our 2 oldest who fight constantly 6 hours north to go pack out and clean up our house, like clean it spotless. I couldn't be more in love with this man, okay? So, all right, that's our update. Movers will be here next week. We take possession of our rental on the 15th, which is really cool. We'll have no stuff, but we have it right now. We're still in temp living, and this is just how it is. So go ahead, drop your questions. I'm gonna scroll up and see what we got, and don't be shy. If I think it's too forward, I'll just say, PM me, that's private, and don't be creepy. If you're a guy on this, I don't have many guy followers, but when I do, they're usually creeps and talking about my belly button. And if you're not a creep, I love you, because you know what? I used to only have guy friends until I found my tribe. So that's cool. Just don't be creepy. I'm going to give you the fair warning. I'm happily married, lots of kids, not going anywhere anytime soon. So now that we have that out of the way, drop your questions below. Okay, Laura, thank you so much for your first question. How many hours a day do you sleep at night? Let's see, more specifically, what time do you go to bed and what time do you wake up? Awesome question. So that totally varies on how many kids get out of bed, how many times they get out of bed, how much work I have to do, and if I've accomplished my must-dos for the day. So I am trying to be in bed, laying down by 10 o'clock. I am usually not off my phone until 11, because what I'll do is I'll go check in with my groups. If I didn't get a chance to do that with my private challenge groups that I run, I'll check in my messages if I can, and that's if I don't fall flat on my face, like pass out. I'm up with Liam right now. My current schedule is different than before I had Liam, but right now my schedule is he feeds around 9:30, 10, wakes up again at 1:30, wakes up again at 4, and then goes back down. And he's real easy. He just eats and goes back down, so I can't complain. He's definitely the easiest baby. And then I try to get up. I set my alarm for 5, and then I shut it off, and then I set it again for 5:15, and then I'm doing my Bible study in bed at 5:30, unless the night has been super crazy, which has been lately because Jude has been in our bed every night as well. Jackson's been having nightmares. Everyone's transitioning. So the sleep question is hard. But I still try to get up. I'd say the latest I sleep in is like 6:30 because my gorgeous children, who I really do love, are up early. They're like their mother. They like to get up early. And I'd love to say that I nap during the day, but that's very rare because even though Jude still naps, Jude and Liam don't nap in sync with each other. So probably not enough sleep, anywhere near enough sleep. And that's not a good thing. When you're focusing on your mind, body, and your soul, and to get everything lined up, you need sleep. But we're moms here. So Laura, does that answer your question if you're still on? If anybody has more sleep questions, let me know. Hi Dakota, you are so sweet. And I'm scrolling, or attempting to scroll down. Friendship as an adult is harder. I know, Lisa. And I'm not, so this is hard for me when I'm making friends because I am 100% what you see is what you get. I'm super awkward. I just say what comes to mind. I thought people liked that, and I'm not really good at being sensitive. So if you're super sensitive and looking for a sensitive person to talk to, don't come to me. Only come to me when you want real, raw opinion, honest. I'm loving, like I'm a big hugger. But yeah, friendship definitely is hard. Let's see, what other questions? Yes, Jessica, I know, relationship goals. You're so sweet. Sarah, you guys, I love all your hearts. Thank you. It's so nice to hear what works for you. Oh, you're so stinking sweet. Okay, so any more questions? Glad I'm not alone in the sleep department. No, I'm like, this is me, seriously. This is me when my child's eating Legos to get my attention. Drop the Legos. How many you got in there? Like 75? Awesome. Can I see you? Can I see you? Look at that cute face. You're so cute. Yes, and the struggle's real because Jude is reverting back to baby face, which includes stealing Liam's passies, which Liam doesn't really use anyways. Hey, can you tell me how old are you? How old are you? You have a backup passy. He has 2 passies. In the meantime, while I'm fighting Jude for passies, what other questions do you have? Do you have questions on what it's like to be a mom of 4 boys, to have one that's in the wonderful 2s phase? I don't like to say it in front of them because then he gets sensitive. If you bite, you go to bed. Eyes up. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? So this is the issue here. We have fighting. Say hi to Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. I'm such a little sweetie these days. Here, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you get me your swimmy so we can show everybody your swimmy? Or do you need help with it? Can you get the wagon? Can you get it? Oh no, get that ball. We'll show them the ball. So the key to raising a 2-year-old very stubborn is redirection and distraction. What color is this?
Red.
Oh, it's so close. It's green. You say green? And white.
White.
And black.
Black.
High five! You're the smartest. So that's the key for helping a 2-year-old to discover how wonderful he truly is. And I'm really trying to be good about what I say in front of them because they're always listening. Even if you think they're not understanding you. What is that? Come here, show. What is that? A balloon. What color?
Yellow.
Yay! Okay, go get something else. So redirection is really key. All right, so let's see it, guys. Questions on moving, breastfeeding, boy mom, my schedule. Is this another one? How many do you have?
1.
1 and
2.
High five. Now, how old are you? How old are you? Show.
2.5.
2.5. What's your name?
Look.
What's your name?
Butt cheeks.
Your name is not butt cheeks because we don't say butt cheeks, right?
Butt cheeks.
How about
butt cheek show?
It's a butt cheek show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when I went away, and where was this? Like this year? Is it this year? I don't even know. I went to Florida for a leader retreat back in February. Yeah, oh man, that feels like forever ago. It was really, really funny for the boys to teach him how to say butt cheeks, and Brian thought it was funny, and it was all fun and games, and here we are, like, I don't know how many months later, that we're still working on changing butt cheeks, taking butt cheeks out of the vocabulary. Awesome, good, you guys have questions. Otherwise, I just sit here and stare into myself, and guys, I don't want to do that. I look like a freaking hot mess. Okay, Hannah, what kept you going the most through pregnancy? That is a freaking awesome question. Okay, so big influences during my pregnancy to keep going was obviously One, I gotta give my girl Trisha a shout out. She rocked her pregnancy. We're running a free group right now together, Healthy Mama, Happy Baby. And she just inspired the heck out of me. And I need women who inspire me in my life. Like, I follow them, I don't compare myself with them. So if I need help from them, I reach out for help. I mean, I would reach out to her all the time and just say, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna do it today, but I saw your workout video. I hate you, I love you, thank you. So make sure you're following people that inspire you, but you don't compare yourself to them, because comparison is an awful game and just makes you feel like crap. So don't do that. That's one thing, is definitely surrounding myself with people that lift me up and support me. Number two is I need to be able, what color is this? Sorry.
I'm blue.
Blue. It's a blue what?
A blue one.
A blue balloon. High five. So smart, so smart, so smart. Can you get me another one? Okay, good, thanks. So that's number one. And then obviously being able to keep up with this crazy tribe, I realized that having kids is not easy, not only mentally and emotionally, but physically. They're so busy, and it's hard because I didn't want to feel like that mom that couldn't do what I wanted to do with them. If Emmett, who has never played soccer but loves soccer and wants to go play it, I want to be physically fit to be able to play with them. Yeah, it's good that I look good in my clothes, my confidence level is definitely higher, but I want to be able to play with them. Oh, what color is this?
Green.
No, this one is what? White.
White.
Yeah! Okay, get it. Go get it. Get all the balloons and we'll put them here in a pile. Put them under the table. So being able to keep up with them. And then also, for my labor and delivery, I was really concerned to have a C-section. I've had a C-section, but, and I mean, if I had to, it's fine. I know how to heal from it, but I was concerned because, not because C-sections are evil, no. People have C-section births all the time. They have healthy babies, and there's nothing wrong with C-section. So please don't get my words mixed up when I say I didn't want to have a C-section. The reason I didn't want to have a C-section is because I had these 3 boys at home. It was still summer, they weren't in school, they were going back to school soon, and I knew we were moving and I knew it was going to be fast, a quick turnaround. So I wanted to not have a C-section because those abdomen muscles, when I'm packing their clothes or lifting up the kids or still holding Jude, I knew I wouldn't have as much time to heal as I wanted to, or that you should have with a C-section. Your body does take a little bit longer to heal. Apparently, I have heard that a scheduled C-section is very different than an emergency C-section, and your body heals faster. But if I had the opportunity to have another VBAC, I wanted to do that. And that's not the case for everyone, but those were my 3 things I would say that keep me going. Surrounding myself with people that inspire me and that can support me and love me, knowing that I wanted my kids to have a mom that could keep up, even though I was pregnant, even though I was like, and stressing going up and down the stairs. I wanted them to see that I was trying, and I wanted to be able to bounce back as quick as possible. And I wanted to be able to have a VBAC, which I was able to do. I didn't share the birth story. If you guys want to know that, just go ahead and comment and I'll share that as well. Let's see, Linda butt cheeks. Oh yeah, he's so adorable. No, he really is. Oh, I'll take that. Here, hold on. My glass is empty, but he's like basically sucking the last tiny bit of my pre-workout. I don't think you need that. I think that's actually probably CPS or CSS worthy. I'm not gonna drink that. So, okay, let's see. Is it worth unpacking when you know you're probably gonna move in less than 2 months? So, Jessica, we didn't, I would say no. If it's less than 2 months, no. We were in, let's see, let me get my timeline here. January to March, we lived in a corporate house kind of like this. Pretty much, it was fully furnished. We just lived out of suitcases. Actually, like December, we were traveling the whole month. January through March, we were in the temporary living with just suitcases. We did unpack when we moved to Georgia, and we were only there for April, May, June, July, August, 5 months. We've completely unpacked the home because I feel like it's very important. It's not about things, but it's about making yourself feel like, okay, this is home. It's not temporary, this is home. And so that way my kids can settle in. If you don't have kids, oh look, what are these? Did you get new, what is this?
Fishies.
It's fishies, yeah. Is it a new bathing suit? And by the way, went to Old Navy, stocked up on like $3 bathing suits yesterday because we live in Florida and we swim all the time. And what's that one? You want to show that one too? Here, and we got this one. Yeah. So I think it's important to really lay out your timeline and what you're going to be doing there as far as unpacking. So we'll be here in Florida at least for a year. No, this is not our final destination. I would love to tell you what is, but that's God's plan and I'm rolling with it. And I really don't mind moving. Everyone's like, well, isn't it scary? I love it. I was actually getting a little antsy being in Georgia. I love Georgia, but it was time. And I'm sorry, this is frustrating me. If anybody, see, eyebrows. My sister said this to me and now I can't stop looking at them. Eyebrows, where are my eyebrows? So your eyebrows are cousins, not twins, not even sisters, just cousins. So I got a rogue eyebrow and it's always rogue and it drives me crazy. Okay, so Jessica, I hope that helps. Yeah, that's my rogue eyebrow. Now you're making me feel really, really good about my rogue eyebrow. Okay, Michelle, awesome question. What made you start the journey with self-care? I'm having a hard time. Honestly, I didn't like me. I had a lot of negative thoughts, not only toward myself, but other people. I was really short with the people that I loved and cared about the most. Not saying I'm perfect and not short with people now because everybody has their days, but I wanted to truly love my life. I wanted to wake up and be like excited to be like, okay, how do I do this? And I'd say with like my fitness journey, I was thinking about that today. It's so funny you bring it up. While I was working out, I was like, man, it was really hard to do 5 days after this pregnancy, to just do 5 days in a row. It was like gritting my teeth, getting up, throwing fits, doing it at all hours of the night. I'd even push it off until right before I went to bed. And I hate working out at night because I was making excuses, but I was committing to 5 days. So when I committed to 5 days, I won't break a promise to myself or to anybody else for that matter. So I'm really big on whatever I say, and my word is very authentic. It means a lot to me because at the end of the day, what else do you have besides your word? If you're giving people your word, you're gonna do something and you quit on yourself, that's really crappy. Like, I don't ever wanna quit on myself because if I quit on me, that means I might quit on you. That means I might quit on my kids. That means I might quit on my husband, and quitting is not an option. So when I said, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna show up, I needed to commit to that, and I do personal development that helps me every day. Again, I lean into my tribe and I tell them when I want to quit because I'm like, guys, I'm not feeling it. I feel like crap today. Can you send me a quote or something? So I cannot stress enough how important it is to surround yourself with people. And even if you say you join one of my challenge groups or you join my tribe or something like that, I hate when people say, well, I joined and it didn't do anything to me. Okay, you joined, but did you show up? Did you actually build relationships with those in the group or in the tribe? Did you actually, like, relationships are two-way streets. If you're not investing time into people, how can you expect for them to invest time into you? So I hate when people quit things and say they didn't work when in reality they weren't telling people they were struggling. So I hope that definitely helps. If not, we will go to the pool once Liam wakes up. He's just having a little rest because what time is it? Oh yeah, we'll do lunch and pool. Deal? Ooh, deal? Yeah, little cutie. Oh, yeah. You know what you can do? Get a shirt. Get your son's shirt. Can you go find it? I think it's on the dryer. Yeah. Okay, awesome. But that was an awesome question. Thank you. Oh, hi, Carrie. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Amy. Okay, I'm scrolling. Aw, Shelby, you're so stinking sweet. Okay, Sarah, how much time do you spend on the business side of running your Beachbody stuff, inviting, setting up, reaching out to people? Okay, so Sarah, great question. The first year of my business, I spent a lot more time because I didn't lean into the tribe. Yay! So I am preaching to the choir here. And I didn't lean into the tools that we had, so I thought I had to set up all these trainings and do all this stuff, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't do all that. Right now, I work in the mom cracks. I would love to say I sit down and work 4 to 5 hours a day. I can't. When my kids are all at school, when we're on a good schedule, yeah, I will work. Yes, I will work in that timeline. I will work with a messy house. Of course. Oh, you want to do it? Oh, okay. So right now, I'd say I average about maybe 3 hours a day, and that's combined, not sit down. I work 3 hours a day. I checked into my groups this morning. I'll follow up with some messages, and then because no one's here tonight, I will work this evening. So, and my work days are, you know, Monday is my crush it day, Friday is my follow-up day. I love it. Crabbies. You want to show everybody? So I've really created a system that works for me and my family, and that's what I love about...
Crab.
What is it?
A crab.
A crab. And that's what I love about this business because nobody controls my time but me. Do I wish I could work all the time because I'm a workaholic and I absolutely freaking love my job? Yeah, guilty. I totally do. My husband and I talk about it all the time. He's like, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, I want to sit and work. What do you want to do? I want to sit and work. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not balance. And we're creating this life for ourselves, but we weren't living it, if that makes sense. So I sit down every Sunday and I plan out my week.
Mama,
You're gonna wear 2 different bathing suits?
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that. So I plan out my week. I say, okay.
my new bathing.
You're so cute. You need help? No, you got it. I plan out my week. What are my must-dos? What do my kids have to do for school? What sports do we have? What calls do I have? What meetings do I have? I literally write it down every single Sunday. And if I don't, then I won't get anything done. So you have to be really big on managing your own time when you run your own business. I know like the 3rd week of the month, I always plan for the next month, if I haven't already. Like I sit down and I say, okay, what groups are we running? What promotions do we have? Like pumpkin spice Shakeology. What? I am so basic and I love my pumpkin spice, and that's being released on the 17th. By the way, if you didn't know that, drop a pumpkin and I will send you. It's gonna sell out. They only did like, what the heck did they do? It's like a limited order. I lose my words. They only made a limited quantity, and they're predicting it to sell out in 2 hours or less. I'm like freaking out because I told my husband, I was like, I'm ordering 5 boxes. He's like, you just do you, girlfriend. I'm like, I will. Don't take away my Shakeology or my pumpkin, anything, or I get angry. But yeah, so if you want it, you got to get a link before. But that's neither here nor there. But if you do love pumpkin spice and you are interested, just drop a pumpkin, and that's how I'll know to send you the link. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Sarah. That was a great question. I hope that answered it. I'm gonna try and scroll, and if it didn't, just tell me you went on a tangent. Yay! Hi, Sarah. My other Sarah's on. Planned C-section is actually easier than not planned. Yes, Tiffany, that's what I've heard. I've totally heard that. Cole has the same bathing suit. Yes, Amy. Old Navy is fabulous. Okay, let's see. Will you guys ever, Brittany, good question. Will you guys ever be done moving? I don't know. I thought when we got out of the Army that we would be, this is my little small town dream. I was like, yes, we're gonna become locals somewhere. We're gonna go to the same diner. I'm gonna go to the same diner every Tuesday and Thursday to work, because that's what I do. I work from home, but I actually like to go to coffee shops so I can talk to people and meet people, because I'm chatty and I need adult social interaction. Like, I need it, okay? So, ironically, we got out. He took an awesome job with a really great company, and we were training in Georgia for a short time. He's a general manager of a recycling plant here. It's pretty freaking awesome. It's a very good job. And once he promotes, we'll probably move again, but I don't know. What?
I want to.
Oh, you don't want to wear your swim shirt?
Yep.
Okay.
No shirt.
Okay, you don't have to. Well, because we're inside right now. We'll wear it later, okay? So cute. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of God's plan, and it's 100% God's plan,
Mama,
and we'll roll with it. And
Mommy,
yeah,
what's
up?
Go pool.
Yeah, we gotta wait till Liam's done sleeping. Can you get all the pool stuff together?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that means. All the stuff's in my car. Could be dangerous, but it's okay. It's gonna distract him for a minute. So yeah, I don't know, but my goal is when we get places that I get in, okay, to become a local right away. I usually dive right in. I make myself go out and meet people. I dive into a church, into finding the local coffee shops, into getting my kids into school and sports, and literally exploring the whole area, so I feel like a local even for the short time that I'm there. Like in Georgia, I loved being there. I met so many amazing people that I miss, but they're gonna come visit me. They promised, and if you're my Georgia friend, come visit me. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, but that's a really good question. I really do love watching. Amy, I just miss you.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Lori. Dakota, yes, all the pumpkins, everything.
Go.
I see one right there.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he thought his balloons were gone. Let's see. Good question. Let's see. Sarah, did it take you a while to get used to working for Beachbody when you first started? Oh, heck yeah. It took me a while to get used to managing my own time and to figure out, like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, if I sign up to be a Beachbody coach and I tell all these people that I'm gonna help them on their fitness journey, I'm not gonna quit on them, because so many people sign up because it's easy to sign up, because it's like, what, $15.95 if you wanna sign up for the coach fee, or you just buy a challenge pack, which includes your programs and your supplements and everything you need. And that waives the coach sign up fee of $40. And so it's like, people just sign up because like, yes, it's gonna be awesome, it's easy. And then they quit. And they quit because it doesn't cost them. It's not like a brick and mortar store where it's like, well, I invested $200,000 into this business, so I am gonna, you move that table, Jude. So I am going to stick with it, right? Like if you're opening a restaurant, are you okay? What happened over there? You're good, you just tripped over a cord, you're fine. So if you're investing into like a restaurant, right? If you're paying $200,000 to start a business, to buy a franchise, whatever it may be, you're gonna show up, right? And that's a real question, like to you guys. If you paid $200,000 to sign up for, or to buy a franchise or to start your own business, would you guys show up? Would you go open the doors at 9 a.m. every single day because it's on you, because you took out that loan, or because you paid cash for it, because you invested in it, right? Well, that's the struggle that we come across, or I personally come across with Beachbody coaches, is that they don't feel super invested because it's only a little bit of money. Well, to me, money isn't what I invested. I don't know, honey. I invested more than money. I invested my word in saying that I am going to help women, empower women, change their lives. I'm going to help them earn financial freedom. I'm going to help them earn time freedom. I am going to help them get back to loving themselves, which is freaking incredible. Like, to me, that's worth all the time, energy, and effort that I put into it. Whether or not I made, in my first month, I think I made a couple $100, which Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. Have to say that. You have to work for it. And has my income grown exponentially? Yeah, because I work. I continue to show up. I've been coaching for 4 years. Was it easy in the beginning? Absolutely not. Did it take a lot of work? Absolutely. Do people actually tell me that I hustled too hard? Yeah, but guess what? I would rather hustle and change lives and do what I love and have passion and put it out there for everyone than to sit on the sidelines and say, well, I just did the bare minimum for today and I checked the block. I'm not a check the block type of person. And that's why when I'm putting out my coach opportunity posts or my mentor posts, and I'm saying, you know what, I'm taking on 5 people this month. I don't want just anybody. I don't want people that are just gonna sign up and say, oh, that's awesome. Well, it's easy to sign up. It's cheap to sign up. So I don't have to put in the work. I'm just gonna like sign up and say I'm a coach, and then I'm gonna quit and walk away and never talk to anybody or never say anything and just hide under the radar and have nobody notice. It's like that isn't who I want on my team. That isn't who I want on my tribe. And so when I come and I do those posts, and the people that do sign up, we have a leader retreat next month. I am so excited, which randomly we ended up moving to the place where we're having a leader retreat. God works in mysterious ways. So the good thing is I can just drive over there because I'm hosting it. And it's for our team. I think we're waiting on a couple more people who are finalizing some details, but like 12 leaders going. 12 leaders, they're my best friends. I get to work with them on a daily basis. And we didn't just, I didn't know these people before Beachbody. I'd love to say that I did, or my best friend signed up with Beachbody. No, they became my best friends because we both have similar goals, or we all have similar, hi baby, we all have things we want to do in our lives, which is make people's lives better. We strive to live our best life. Are we perfect? Absolutely not. This is my 2.5-year-old sucking on 2 different pacifiers. I think he has a 3rd one. He does. Because he thinks I'm not watching. Okay? But I'm gonna pick my battles right now because I've dealt with the passy war all morning and I don't feel like it. And I just want a little bit of a break. So, Sarah, does that answer your question? Sorry, I went off on a little bit of a tangent, but I'm very serious about the commitment of becoming a coach because I signed up 4 years ago and I didn't quit. And I'm just not a big fan of quitters. I hate to say it. I'm not sensitive and I don't like people who quit stuff and I don't like people that make excuses. Is that horrible? Is anybody there with me? Seriously? Anybody? Don't like quitters, don't like excuses, and I don't know what my first one was. But for real, I can't stand that. You live one life and yet you sit here and you're gonna say, I don't have time for that. I need a clean house. Or I only... Okay, thank you.
Daddy coming.
A doggy?
No, Daddy coming.
Oh, Daddy's coming?
Yeah.
Oh no, shh, quiet, hide. Oh, he's playing like the surprise party we had last night. Yes, Linda, thank you. Okay, so at least one person agrees with me on this whole video. Excuse me. You're not gonna be fresh. Do you understand me? No, you are not gonna tell Mama to be quiet. Really? It's because we were telling everybody to be quiet yesterday when we surprised Brian. Brian knew. I had him text me before he walked in the house, but the boys were like freaking out, so dang excited. It was awesome. How do you find time for running? Yes, Linda, it's like I don't find time. It's not like I put in the time clock to say, hey, today I want 25 hours, even though everyone else has 24, I'm gonna go ahead and like, oh, thanks, Jude. I'm gonna go ahead and request more time. No, we don't have extra time. And I'm not saying just moms don't have extra time. I'm saying people that work their butts off in these full-time corporate jobs, nobody has extra time. Guess what? You just get up early or stay up late to get what you said you were going to do done. That's what you do. If you need motivation, you go find a motivational video. You look up all my past stuff. I mean, I'm sitting here telling you guys there's no extra time in the day. You want to run? You run. That's what you do. You want to go to a bar class? You go to a bar class. You want to sign up for the at-home fitness program because you can't get out of your house before noon because your kids are a lot, because that's my life? Then you do that. You do that on a Wednesday. You don't wait till Monday. You don't wait till Friday. You don't wait till payday. You don't wait. You don't wait. You just do it, right? Sorry. No, you say, Mom, shh, please. Shh, please. Hey, please. Okay, that's nice manners. And I'm still not going to listen to you because you're two. Let's see. All right, what other questions you guys have? I'm going to hop off here soon because we have lunch. Oh, good. Dang it, I forgot to end my workout. So anybody that's on my Apple Watch with me, if you have Apple Watch and you want to add me, feel free because I don't know how to add people. I did not work out for an hour and 13 minutes, but I did work out for 30. So I kind of cheated. Sorry. I do that all the time. People are probably like, wow, you really crushed it today. I did it yesterday at like 10 p.m. I turned it on for like 43 or 73 minutes. And I was like, I did not do a workout at 10 p.m. I did it at like 11. So, okay, any final questions? Oh, Claudia, yay, I'm so glad that you hopped on. Any final questions before I hop off and get back to mom life? If you have more questions and I'm not able to answer them live, go ahead, comment, but tag me. What else did I talk about? Pumpkin Shakeology, if you like pumpkin spice, you trust me, you need this. Drop a pumpkin. Oh, Jessica, you probably hopped off by now, but Jessica, you forgot to remind me. So I'm gonna be starting up in October. I talked to my husband, I'm like, all right, we're gonna figure out a timeline, how this works. If I have to take out a little extra time out on the weekends, on Saturday mornings, I'm going to start running again my Mind Body Soldier groups that help people deal with stress, anxiety, feeling overwhelmed. I only ran one last October and it was awesome. It was awesome. My girls can attest to it. But I just haven't made the time. Not I don't have time. I haven't made the time to do them because I've been so focused on mom life. But I really felt the pull. No, Jessica, you hopped on at the perfect time. I'm not even kidding. So I really felt the pull to run more of these groups. So I haven't decided which group I'm gonna run yet in October, but I absolutely am. Like I said, Jessica, yes, and Jessica, you can give your testimonial. That would be awesome. It's not done through Beachbody. It's just my life coaching that I want to do. Good. Okay, we've reconnected. So yeah, I think if you guys, okay, and if you could do me a favor, vote below. Would you rather have an anxiety and stress detox group or a finding your purpose group? Because those are the two that I'm going to start running. And the first month in October, because we're still getting settled, I'm just going to run one of them. And I might even alternate months. So let me know what you guys think, which one you need, which one would benefit you more. And then I'll go ahead and put those details up there so you can comment below. Yes, Linda, I'm not even kidding. We had so much success in the group. It was just awesome. It was so good to see people being successful and getting through. I mean, I know we have the holidays coming up. We have back to school right now. We have all the crazy things. So, yeah. Let me know. Vote below. Finding your purpose or anxiety and stress group. Again, so many call to actions. That was not my intention on this video. What? exactly are you doing? Okay, well, both because I already did the one. I know, Jessica. I know, and that, ow, that does not feel good. Oh, Sadie, are you in the path? No, we're not in the path, but we are praying for everybody that is. It looks like it's turned a little bit south, so, but that doesn't look till Sunday or Monday, and my boys are heading up, ow, or turned south from the original path. But we should be good. So praying for everybody, the hurricane, in the path of it. Go get your water. If you can't get water because you ran out, try ordering it on Amazon. I talked to my girlfriend yesterday. I was like, go order it. Yes, this is mom life. If you like to work with a baby on your head, join my tribe. No, but for real, like if you want to do more, you know the drill. What is it? What day is it? Anyways. Oh, it's my husband's birthday. I should know that. Okay, so go love on him. I'm going to go plug my phone and get this kid to the pool because clearly he has some extra energy. But let me know. Claudia, yes, thank you for voting. Again, if you guys would let me know if an anxiety and stress group or a finding your purpose group would better suit you, I'll weigh the options, and then that'll be my October group, and then I'll rotate off for November. I'll probably do that because I tend to overcommit, and like I said, I always go with my word, but then I go, and then I get no sleep, and I'm running on a little bit of sleep, not a lot of sleep right now. Okay, guys, you have more questions, comments, concerns, comment them below. Like I said, as long as you're not a creepy dude asking creepy questions, I will answer them. If you are a creepy dude, please hop off. This is not for you. If you like my hairstyle, please come to my house, and Jude will do your hair for you as well. All right. Again, if this helped you, like, love, comment, share it. You know the drill, guys. Happy Wednesday. I love you all. I'm so happy you joined me. This was a lot of fun. And we can do this again sometime if you want to. Yeah, I just did the shooting guns. Bye, guys.